Batumi traces its roots far back in history, standing on the eastern shore of the Black Sea, in the autonomous Republic of Ajara, Georgia. Archaeological evidence suggests that the area around Batumi was first inhabited in the 8th, 7th centuries BC. It is thought that on the Batumi site stood a Hellenic colony known as Bathes Liman, meaning deep harbor, which aptly described its coastal geography. Over the centuries, Batumi passed under various powers, part of the medieval Kingdom of Georgia, then Ottoman control, then Russian Empire rule from 1878. Under the Russians, the city grew rapidly, especially after the construction of the Baku-Batumi pipeline and Batumi becoming a free port. That spurred large investment, population growth, and an influx of merchants, architects, and foreign influence. In the 20th century, Batumi was within the Soviet Union, which brought its own architectural styles and urban planning. And since Georgia's independence in 1991, and more especially in the 2000s onward, Batumi has seen a tourism boom, modernization, and a blending of old and new in its cityscape. Now, Rustaveli Avenue is one of the key streets in Batumi, running through central areas, mixing historical buildings, modern high-rises, hotels, government or institutional buildings, and residential apartments. Let's walk through some of the notable buildings and styles you'll see on both sides of the avenue. On one side, closer to the sea, you have Porta Batumi Tower at 46 Rustaveli Avenue. This is a modern residential skyscraper completed in 2017. It reaches about 165 meters high with 43 floors, making it one of the tallest buildings in Georgia. Its design is modern with 2 connected tower tubes, a sleek facade, large windows, great views of sea and city. Not far from that are newer residential complexes and luxury apartment buildings, especially near intersections like Rustaveli with Vaja Pshevla or Tavdade Street. These often have panoramic windows, black frame, modern aesthetic, sometimes with commercial at street level and residential above. Walking further down, there are many older houses built around the turn of the 20th century. For example, Timoleon Triantafylides House, Rustaveli Street No. 31, is a 2-story villa built in the early 1900s. Its facades use classical architectural details, sandric window head decorations, rusticated imitation on walls, decorative cornices, metopes, triglyphs, elements borrowed from classical and Art Nouveau styles. Another historic building is the residential house at Nicholas Baratashvili Street No. 2/Rustaveli Street No. 7, built in 1904. This building has a richly ornamented facade in Renaissance Baroque style, decorative keystones, floral motifs, arched openings, pilasters, a polygonal bay window, etc. It once housed the U.S. consulate in Batumi. There are also public or institutional buildings along Rustaveli, for example, a theater building dating from the 1940s in classicist style. As mentioned in Batumi's cultural walking routes, these more monumental buildings provide visual contrast to the older houses and newer high-rises. As you move along the avenue, you'll see the mixture: elegant historic mansions or villas with detailed facades and gardens, juxtaposed against modern apartment complexes, hotels, and commercial